Okay, guys, I'm back. How are you doing? Listen, I'm sorry about that. That was unexpected, totally unexpected, unscripted. I said that in my bio. If you check my what is it? Directory, the whatever the little thing is where you read and I tell you what my channel's about. You'll see in there. I said totally unscripted. Ups and downs. You're just gonna see things as they unfold. And if I don't show you the actual it in real time, then I would most definitely give you a story time about it, like right after it happened. So I guess it's not story time. I'll just share with you what happened. But anyway, back to this. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't. I'm sitting here still trying to figure out what these boxes are. But then I realized, girl, you just touched the boxes right from the lady's hands. Like you didn't touch her hands, but she didn't have on gloves or a mask. And you opened your door and then you let her, she didn't step in or anything. My dog wasn't having it. But, I'm just saying, you're going to have to wash your hands. She looks real healthy and everything, and she's been the one delivering mail the whole time since before the COVID-19 thing happened. So thank God, nobody caught it at the mail thing, or at least she didn't. But there's still certain things. She was supposed to put the boxes down, knock on the door, and leave. But I guess I opened the door, but I went in enough time, I guess, to have her put them down. But she heard the dog. I don't know. All I know is that I touched the boxes, so I had to go wash my hands. Probably should have changed clothes, but it really wasn't up against me because I was like, that's. Wait a minute, see if y'all can see this little. It's a big muscle, but you're only gonna see a little bit of it. So don't come for me. Look at it. Y'all saw it flex, so don't play. y'all saw it, but anyway. I'm sorry. So I'm not. I gotta stop saying sorry. I said that this birthday, the last time I said sorry before this birthday prior to, I would never say it again, and I'm not. I'm not sorry. It started that morning when I was just doing a little story time on my Facebook page, and I was just praising, I was thanking God, basically. And then I was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, no, I'm not sorry. Tearful and all. I had to correct it because I was like, no more, no more. We're not doing that. But anyway, I am going to end this video in just a few shakes of a lamb's tail. And then I'm going to find my Lysol and spray down these boxes. My friend, I love her. Anyway, and so I just wanted to get back on and say that what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that I was going on my own little special vacay. That it was just me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't quite Stella got her groove back, but I like the fact that Stella went overseas, and she rented a whole house, and and I ain't got that kind of bread yet. It's coming. Please believe me, God, it's coming. But and I just thought how cool was that? I wasn't taking a friend or anything. It was just gonna be Keisha, just be me, solo dolo. But I do appreciate God, and and he told me to wait. I felt the urge, a very heavy unctioning to wait. And I'm gonna tell you, even with that unctioning and me recognizing, okay, it's probably for my good. God is probably protecting me from something. Anything could be going down. And with the early stages of all this COVID-19 stuff going on, before it just really started running rampant, I went and I made reservations again at a different spot. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to chill out here and, just have me a nice little, vacay here. We're going to try here. Well, the second place, where it was a whole spot, turned out to be one of the highest spots, highest incidents of COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Lord, I could have gotten quarantined either spot, either place that I went. I would have ended up being quarantined, and I'd have been okay. I mean, I'm grown. My son, he's old enough. He's a young man, and he's so busy with school and work that he wouldn't have been doing. I can trust him. He wouldn't have been doing anything crazy. But I would have just been, that pull, like a mom, God did all this for a reason. A lot of families are shut down together. A lot of people are staying together, boyfriend, girlfriend, that shouldn't be, are having a lot more access to each other, and they're learning a lot more about each other. Like, why not? You feel me? And I don't know. I appreciate God. I appreciate God, and I feel like that I just would have messed it up. And so I appreciate God because, it could have been time that I would have been on lockdown, quarantine, shelter in place, shut down with my son. You know, we're learning a lot about each other. You know, we've had a little bumpy road, you know what I'm saying, at one point, but we both had to recognize that, look, God is about to do something. He's already done it. And the devil recognized that you're going to get hip to it pretty soon. And now he's trying to, you know, mess up, distract you, basically. And then in a way that when you're looking at the other person, it's like, this is not even you. You know, it really is a wake-up call to your spirit, you know, to you spiritually, like, this ain't, nah, there's something out of order, for real, because we don't even come at each other like this. And so we've been having we've had one of those moments recently, and I just thank God that he brought us through it, because I was like, get out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, for lack of better words, deuces, bye. You know, but you know, God is good. And I thank God for my son, because he's not drinker. He's never drank. He doesn't do drugs. He was like, I don't even want to try any alcohol. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at, and this is just his preference, because I was like, if you want to try something, you know, okay, you know, make sure I'm there. I'll stay in the car or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't drive, or I trust you to get away home safely, that you're not behind the wheel, you know, and so forth and so on. He was just like, I have no desire. I've seen what it could do. I don't even want to try it as a rite of passage or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, glory, thank you, God, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, secretly I'm like, yes. But I'm just like, well, don't, you know, deny yourself. I'm not pushing him to drink, y'all. I'm just saying, I don't want you to try it later and then just, you know, ball out on it, and then you're hooked. You feel me? But anyway, I just thank God, because like I said, it's opened my eyes to a lot. And even yesterday on my birthday, he was like, be still. And then I was like, well, dang, I can't go nowhere. You know, it was like, well, he's not telling you to shelter in place while you're sheltering in place. He's just saying everything you usually do, go work out, you know, ride around, this, that, and the other, which riding around wouldn't have been too bad. But it was just like, be still, like, relax. You know, that's what I got. And so I did take a little hike in the woods, you guys, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. I loved it. If I've already said it, I'm sorry, but it was really nice. It was just me and my dog, and she was just running around acting a fool. I'll probably insert the little short video, because I did kind of talk a little bit while I was out there. I talked to God the whole time, and then afterwards, you know, I was just waiting. You know, you meditate on the Lord after you pray, or you talk to him and just see what he got to say to you, or if he has anything. And he didn't, but I still had a good time. I really did. I'm very thankful for yesterday. I haven't sat still in a long time. I got a lot of things on my plate that I'm trying to do, you know, with me being a professional life coach and things of such that nature. I'm trying to get ready. It's a lot of stuff that I'm doing. And I guess God said, take this day and be still. You know what I'm saying? Now, when God gives you that, be obedient. But like I was saying, I'm sorry, ADD. If I got off a subject, I was saying about when he told me to. Oh yeah, he told me the first time to not do it, not go on the trip, my little personal trip, my time, and I didn't. And then, like I said, I set up another trip. I did already say this, because I was saying how there are high cases of the COVID-19 virus in the area that I was going to go to. So I did finish that already. What else was I going to say? I'm sorry for backtracking, you guys. And while I'm talking to you, I'm sitting here trying to remember where my can of Lysol is. We had it in the kitchen, because that was a place that both of us would remember that it is. But I just don't, I don't have a clue. I bet you it's in my son's bathroom. I'm so scared to go in there. Let me see. But as I was saying, please don't let it be in here. It can't be anywhere else. Evidently, it can. It can, and it is. Most definitely can, and it is. This is boggling my mind. So you know what, guys? I'm going to just go ahead and end it here. I may chat a little more. There's really nothing more to say. Just that I want to thank everyone who may not have seen it or gotten my thanks for making this birthday. Y'all see my son's art on the wall there? Well, that's mine from Painting with a Twist. The sisters in my church, and these are things that he did. This is his specialty, I believe, because he is really good at and has made a few comics